Well, hey family, real quick. This is Darlene, just stopping by like really quick. A couple people were asking me for my email address. It's jewelrybybdk at gmail.com. Jewelrybybdk at gmail.com. That's the email address. I have gotten some submissions for the September magazine. I got 4 new ones just today, and then I got a couple of new ones the other day. So I do have to go through the ones I got today. So I'm going to go through there, look at their websites, look at all the pictures, kind of read through their bio, and do that type of stuff. The September magazine, I want as many as I could possibly get in there, um, because remember the digital magazine, I, it is going to be all about artisans. It's going to be all about artisans, their handmade items, and like all that good stuff. So one of the submissions I got, I've already contacted the person back, and I was kind of saying, I don't know if you a part of the Jewelry by BDK Creator Zone on Facebook, or if you are a subscriber to the YouTube channel. But I talk about this all the time. I talk about quality. I talk about presentation. I talk about healthy social online presence. I talk about that stuff all the time. So when you send me something and I can see glue, I can see beads that look like they've been scratched all up. I am so hot. I see beads that look like they're scratched all up. When I look at the wire is not all the way closed. Just like different, it's not quality. Or when you take the picture, behind what you're taking the picture of, I should not see cats all in the picture. I shouldn't, not only me, people shouldn't see that type of stuff. Because when you see that type of stuff turns you off. It's like, okay, well, what type of environment is it? Where am I buying something from? It's like, is it going to have cat hair on it? Like, what is that environment all about? You have to think about those things. Presentation, presentation. It's all about presentation. And if you're trying to build brand awareness, what are you trying to make people aware of? That it's not coming from really good. I'm just saying, and that's all I can say. So for me, when you submit things like that to me, automatically, don't get no hurt feelings, but automatically you're crossed out because it's not professional. It's not quality. And anybody that you would be submitting those things to would say the same thing. It's not quality. And anything that I produce and I put out for me, for Darlene, you best believe I'm going to put the best behind it that I possibly, absolutely, positively can, because it speaks about me. It speaks about my reputation. It speaks about me as an individual, me as a business owner, me as a person. So if I'm just giving you some trash, right, that speaks a lot about me. Or if I'm giving you something that's half done, half painted, it's falling apart, all that kind of stuff, you ain't gonna want to be bothered with me. You just not gonna want to do that. That's not something you just gonna want to do. But if you are wanting to be a part of the digital magazine, the email address is jewelrybybdk at gmail.com. Jewelrybybdk at gmail.com. Because it is a new digital magazine, it's not $250 to be featured in the magazine. It's not a magazine that, gets 10,000 publications and, 9 million email blasts or anything like that. That's not what it is. It's a new magazine, digital magazine. My email list is about 500. It's about 500. It's going out to about 500 people that have chosen to give their email to receive things from Jewelry by BDK. Not only that, I'm also mailing out copies of the magazine every month to select businesses or organizations that I have chosen that I believe make sense for me to send them to. And for me, it's all about brand awareness. It's all about brand awareness. It's all about if they see, if they see, if they see, if they keep seeing, if they keep seeing, if they keep seeing, ta-da, magic happens. That's why them little Kardashian girls is all up in everybody's faces like that. You know why? If they keep seeing, if they keep seeing, if they keep seeing, if they keep seeing, eventually, guess what? People begin to pay attention to them, and they have been paying attention to them for years, only because what? If you keep seeing, if you keep seeing, if you keep seeing, eventually it clicks. So it goes for our brand, and they not even telling it. All they doing is walking around dressed up and whatever else that they doing. I don't know what they be doing, but you hear, and that's the thing. I don't even watch TV. I have never watched a show or anything like that, yet I know that those people exist, right? Why? Because they keep feeding it to us. They keep putting it out there, putting it out there. The way they dress, the hair, the body, the makeup, everything, everything, everything. And then at some point, people begin to pay attention to it. The more, the more, the more, the more, the more, the more. So it goes with anything that we're doing. It builds brand awareness. And as you're doing that, it does have to be quality. It does have to be quality. I want Jewelry by BDK to be known for quality, high quality, right? And I just put this in the Facebook group that I finally got. Oh, I finally got accepted to the Amazon influencer program. So I've already set up my my little storefront and everything, and I can do lives on there. Now, see, Amazon is a platform that I really would do a live on. Like, I really would do a live on there because the potential is so high. It's like, it's really, really high. So I've already started no sooner than I found out I got approved. I already started writing out my little goals and what I plan to do and all this other kind of stuff. And probably would do it Fridays, maybe Fridays, do like Friday night lives or something like such. But I already started writing that down and what I plan to do and all that good stuff, and pretty much setting up the storefront and doing all that kind of stuff. But one thing leads to something else, and if that is what you are wanting to do, then you should do that. And if you have a website and your online presence is strong, I put a link in the Jewelry by BDK Creator Zone. All you got to do is click on it. It'll take you to that Amazon influencer page where you could apply, and just apply. I mean, like, everything, apply, especially like you people that like doing lives already. You're already on camera all the time. You're taking pictures all the time. And there's a couple of you guys that are like that. And then why not become a part of Amazon? Why not be a fixture on the Amazon platform? Like, literally take it and plant your product. And I like the way that they have the storefront, because I literally can make it what I want it to be. I literally can make it anything that I want it to be, in the sense of how I take advantage of it, right? And so it goes for anybody else that, gets accepted into the little program. But anyway, jewelrybybdk@gmail.com, jewelrybybdk@gmail.com. So if you're trying to send me something, that's the email address. And remember, quality. We always want to produce quality. No matter who it is you're working with, no matter what it is you're trying to do, that means something. And it should mean something to you first, like whatever you're putting out. I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, and she was telling me that she had gone to one of the little events, and she liked to walk around and buy stuff. And I said, girl, you gonna stop doing that, because you spend more money at one of them things and you even make at them things. So she said she was walking around. She said the quality of products, she said, it's just not like what it used to be. And I said, no, it's not, because people just really not putting it into it like that. I think a lot of people just making stuff just to be making stuff just to see if they can make a little money or whatever. But keep it in mind, people not gonna buy it if it's not quality. And she said, yeah, you look at the items and you could see things, or it might look dirty, like what we just talked about. And she said, then they got an attitude if you put it back down. And then what happens is, she said, immediately they want to try to drop the price, or you can get two for it. Even with that, you're not going to buy it because the quality is not good. Well, this is what she was saying to me. She said, even with that, I wouldn't buy it because it wasn't, worth what they're asking for. And you could tell that it wasn't made the best. And I said, yeah, I say that a lot of times in the videos. When I make these videos, I try to convey that to people. Now, that's how you want to make your product. Make your product any way you want to make your product, but keep your product to yourself. If you're making your product to try to sell your product, then, then do the best with your product. But if you're making your product just because you want to make your product, because you love making your product and your product is just for you and yours, by all means do that. But don't try to hustle it to nobody else, because Nobody else is doing that. But I'm excited about the new did I show y'all my new necklace? I don't even think I started with that. But anyway, this is the most recent one. I'm like so in love with these junket pendants, right? So in love. I just love these. But I sent one of these. Y'all know I be bouncing all around. Calm down. I sent one of these out yesterday with the collaborative shipping. So I did send one out yesterday. I am going to send one out each time we do our collaborative shipping. So we got another one coming up the first part of August. And I think what happened is because people in the group are saying that they missed it. And I don't know what happens. Like, because even like with me, sometimes I can see posts, but then there are posts I won't see for like 3 days. I'm like, okay, I didn't even see this. Where did this come from? And then I'll look, I'm like, man, this was posted 3 days ago. And I didn't even know that. I didn't even see it. So I don't know what happens. But what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to put the @ sign and then put everyone. And then that way, hopefully people won't miss the post, especially like if it's for the voting for the contest, if it's the collaborative shipping, or if it's anything that I'm thinking that people might want to be a part of, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll put @ but outside of that, I won't do the @ but when it's something like that, because a couple of people said that they didn't even know it was going on or something. So I think that was it. Just whatever you send me, just kind of make sure that it's quality. And when I answer you back, and I try to answer and say things as nicely as I possibly can, and without hurting people's feelings, because who am I? I'm just Darlene, doing the same thing that you're doing. However, I'm trying to, put my best foot forward in any and everything that I'm doing. And I would like you to do the same when it comes to if you're wanting it to be a part of something that I'm doing, because I'm going to only do the best. I'm going to only put out the best when it comes to me and when it comes to mine. And if you are wanting to be a part of anything that it is that I am doing, I would only ask that you, put your best foot forward. That's all. And on the back end, you'll be glad that you did. That's all. You'll be glad that you did. But anyway, family, guess what? I got some projects I need to work on. I need to get busy doing some stuff just like y'all do. Ain't no different over here. Just like y'all do. Got a whole lot of stuff to do just like y'all do. Clean up, wash dishes, wash some clothes, go buy some groceries, pay some bills just like y'all do. Okay? And guess what, family? We'll talk.